I've curated 10 commandments of content creation that you should try to follow as a creator. First and foremost, you should try to network organically. Self-promo Discord channels are an echo chamber of creators who just copy and paste their links mindlessly. Start by finding a creator that you actually enjoy and becoming a member of their core community. Making friends among these communities who share similar interests to you is a great place to start. This is always my first piece of advice to creators starting out. Number 2, don't be afraid to ask for help. To run a channel on all cylinders alone, it takes an incredible amount of work. For example, to run this currently unmonetized channel, I've worked with numerous editors, a thumbnail artist, and a production manager. It's a huge help to have friends who are also creators so you can get opinions from people who have more experience. Doing everything yourself can burn you out real fast and cause you to lose your drive rapidly. Number 3 comes from my homie Afghans. He feels that finding your niche and building a solid community around that should be a top priority. Creators like Nexpo and Summoning Salt only make horror content and speedrunning content respectively, and they've built their fan bases around these niches. Give it some serious thought and pick what kind of creator you want to be. Once you're established in that avenue, then your name will begin to speak for itself. Number 4, equipment is not everything. A lot of newer creators get discouraged because they don't have a fancy microphone or a $1,000 camera. Fancy hardware is not necessary to provide quality content. Some of the best streams can come from no facecam Minecraft streamers with a $10 Amazon mic. Focus on improving your content rather than the equipment. Number 5, less is more. You do not need dancing GIFs or excessive overlays to capture a viewer's attention. See how busy this is? Visual noise is often distracting and subtracts from the immersion of the broadcast. Just a few examples of creators who abide by this include Shoutout, XQC, and even Ludwig. Typically, just an on-screen chat box is just right. Number 6. Number 6 comes from another good friend of mine, Wavetro. He believes quantity is quality. Posting regularly creates a backlog where viewers will be able to view your progress and growth as a creator. As long as your content is solid, working on a video for 10 hours versus working on a video for 100 hours is negligible as long as you're still on the ground floor of a platform. Creators are constantly growing and learning, so it's okay to not be your best just yet. Number 7. Energy in equals energy out. The amount of effort you put into a stream or video is usually obvious. Anybody can put out a 7-hour Persona 5 VOD, but I promise you, that video will not do nearly as well as a shorter video containing carefully thought out information or opinions on Persona. If your fans miss part 1 of a 90-part series, don't be surprised when part 87 only gets 10 views. Instead, try making a 5 or 10-minute video condensing your thoughts and experiences with the game or series as a whole. Number 8. Not everything can be a banger. While YouTube does require skill, there are also luck-based elements at play that may impact whether or not your videos perform well. So if you aren't seeing constant 1 of 10s on your uploads, it may not entirely be your fault, and it's certainly not the end of the world. Be proud of your final product and move on to the next one rather than getting discouraged. Number 9, our final guest submission comes from my buddy Colin Smoke. Colin believes in curating a unique content style. There's no definitive way to become a successful creator. Something that may work for Markiplier or Mr. Beast may not necessarily work for you. There are so many successful creators with different approaches, thumbnail styles, and content as a whole. Do not succumb to conventionally successful approaches while you're starting out, otherwise you may blend right into the herd. Find a style that works and make it your own. And finally, number 10. If you aren't enjoying it, pivot. There's no need to dump time, money, and effort into a product that you do not love. And it is perfectly normal to abandon a project that drains you rather than fuels you. The process of creating content should be fun and exciting. If you find yourself getting burnt out easily or often, take a swing at an idea you've always been interested in but too scared to try. You just might love it. For you creators who are just getting started, I've made a video explaining how Elgato preys on newer streamers and advertises overpriced products that are unreliable at best. So make sure to check that out after this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.